This is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast, and we're bringing you this week our leadership series. My partner Ed LaFlamme and I travel all around the United States, all around the world for that matter, and we ask leaders a certain set of questions. So this week's question is, what's the greatest accomplishment you've had in your career? What's your greatest accomplishment? So write some of these down. I know you probably had some of these same ones, so we'll see you right after this.
I think the greatest accomplishment of my career was when I was elected by my peers to be the president of Planet, which is now the National Association of Landscape Professionals, and I was the youngest president of Planet, and I was fortunate enough to walk the organization through some unique times given the economic crisis that the industry and the country was in, and that clearly was one of my proudest moments in my career.
What is the greatest accomplishment of my career? I would have to say that being able to grow a business and to successfully sell it. Starting from absolute scratch and putting together all the functions and the customers and the procedures, and having that be attractive to another company as part of an acquisition was very fulfilling.
The greatest accomplishment in my career personally was when we became an ESOP, an employee-owned company.
The greatest accomplishment of my career is having the privilege to work with the people and see them develop within my company over all these years.
I really believe that I've created opportunity for others. That when we started our business, we wanted to generate a business that provided for my partner and my families. And very quickly it became much bigger than that. As we attracted good people to our organization, we found out that it's not just about my partner and I, but it's about the lives and the careers of others. And at this point, our business is really here for the development of our net worth, but also the development of careers and the net worths of the people that work for us, and I'm very proud of that.
The greatest accomplishment for my company is we're known as an industry leader. We're on the cutting edge for a lot of things. We're heavily involved with our state and National Landscape Association as well as the community, and we had a client, a large pharmaceutical client that we got the contract recently. They brought us in after we got the contract and said, we hired you for your people, for your culture. And he looked at me and he said, you all have the same mowers. And that was kind of something that really stuck with me and really kind of just reaffirmed what I've always believed in, is we have to be really special.
Oh, so what is the greatest accomplishment in my career? I would say that just being able to make the transition from being an employee to being a manager to being an owner, and transitioning from a very small company. We started with nothing, and we're now a little over $12 million, and the business changes, and that's a big transition to go more to a leadership role than a kind of a doer role.
Getting married to Lisa. That starts a foundation of a good marriage, and really it really set the parameters in our business, and then from that marriage it really laid the foundation through our faith as well to build our company. So it's a culmination, Ed, of things that really brings that success. Is there one moment that I would say? No, it's just a collective things that I would say that we were involved with that created that. So,
my biggest accomplishment today is just watching our organization grow. We were a design-build company. We have established a strong maintenance part of our firm, which was what we wanted to do. We are in the snow business, and so that has been a growing piece, and we're very happy about that. So I'm looking forward to that. I've looked forward to the fact that we've offered people more career paths. We've offered middle manager levels, which we didn't have that existed before. So I think we're offering our community more successful career options.
So those are some pretty good answers to that question, weren't they? I hope you wrote some notes down, and this will help you a tremendous amount. We get some real positive feedback on these leadership series questions, so we hope to hear from you. Let us know what other questions you'd like to ask leaders out there. So now this is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast. I have no idea where Head Harvester Ed is. He's on the East Coast or West Coast, or he's all over the place. But I tell you one thing, we're both here to help you harvest your potential.